Hello everybody and welcome back to RainBro Crafts. My name is Colton and today I will be making for you this latte soap. It actually has coffee grounds in it to give it a little exfoliating punch. So stay tuned if you want to see how I make this coffee scented soap. Alrighty, let's get this coffee soap started. This coffee soap, especially this fragrance oil, is one of my most favorite coffee scents. It is like a latte, so there's some creaminess, some milkiness, some sweetness, but also that nice rich dark coffee fragrance. The other thing with this coffee scent, unlike most, is that it doesn't really discolor to a dark brown. We have I think it's called fresh brewed coffee fragrance oil that turns to a super dark brown. I'm assuming because coffee is a dark brown color and also there's probably some vanilla added. This doesn't have that, but it still has that nice creamy scent and it's just great. It's from Brambleberry. It's called Cafe Latte. So definitely check that out if you make soap or lotions or candles even. I believe it's candle safe. So this soap's going to be pretty simple, but one addition that we did do is actually put in some coffee grounds. These coffee grounds, you actually need to use used coffee grounds instead of like fresh ground coffee grounds. How many times can I say grounds in a row? But that's because if you use unused coffee grounds, they will kind of bleed into the soap, and this can keep your soap batter whatever color you intended it to be. So you make your coffee, you let them dry till they're basically bone dry, and then you put them in. So we did about 2 tablespoons, maybe 3 tablespoons for 3 loaves of soap, so like a tablespoon per loaf. And that makes a pretty scrubby bar, but not so scrubby that you couldn't use it every single day. I suppose you could use more exfoliating stuff if you really wanted to use it to as like a foot scrub or something like that, but we intend this to be used as a full body bar. And then I will just use our hand blender, our stick blender, and blend this up. This fragrance oil is really well behaved and it was not accelerating at all. It was a joy to work with. We'll get that all well incorporated and then pour it into our slab mold. We are going to do a pretty simple design because I really liked the coffee grounds to speak for themselves, and it matches the vibe of our September collection, which is simple designs but very impactful. So for the kind of addition to this, we're going to do a drop swirl of some cafe mica. We did put in some of that copper ultra sparkle mica from Brambleberry, which we did use in our mango coconut milk soap, and I'll put a card up in the corner there. And we did that because it actually leaves a little mica behind that you can see after the saponification process has happened. So you get a little shimmer, which is pretty uncommon for cold processed soap. Usually when you add mica, it's very shiny and shimmery in the liquid soap batter phase, but once the soap solidifies, that shimmer kind of goes away. We will then get our trusty chopstick and do some swoops. I was going for like a latte art design for each individual bar when you cut it, and I think this got that point across. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps our channel out. It helps other people find us. If you have liked and subscribed, don't forget to click the bell icon as well, because that will notify you anytime we do new videos, which is every Tuesday and Thursday at noon Pacific Standard Time. Also share the videos if you like what you see or you think your friends will like it. After we've done our swoops here, I will clean the edges up and spritz it with some rubbing alcohol, set it away for 24 hours, and then it is time to unmold. You can see the soap batter is a tad darker than an uncolored soap batter. And that's just from the fragrance oil. Like I said, it doesn't discolor a ton. It discolors just a little bit. I think it says it turns light brown on the label, but it really does give that kind of like milky coffee look, which is exactly what we were going for. And then in the background, if you've seen our mango coconut milk soap, you can see those uncured mango coconut milk soaps in the background, which are super pale and tan. And then next to that is a cashmere cannabis one that also is going to come out in September, which that video will come out next week on Tuesday, maybe Thursday. We will then split this slab down into 3 loaves with our slab splitter here from Heritage Workshop Supply. We will then break out Dorothy and get to soap bar cutting. I did wait a little too long to do the drop swirl on this specific batch of the coffee soap. In the one additional batch of this that I made sure to do that drop swirl a little earlier. This is what I was going for a little bit more, was that nice kind of big bold drop swirl. And that is it. That is our Latte Soap, which will be for sale September 1st online and in person. So definitely check that out. If you do want to support the channel, we do have a subscription service. You could become a Foamy Homie or a Suddy Buddy and get soaps of the month, discount codes, shout outs at the end of the videos. We appreciate all of our Foamy Homies and Suddy Buddies. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see what RainBro Crafts comes up with next, and also click that bell icon so you can get notified of new videos. Thanks. Bye.